Hey everybody, Sammy here at SFI Sports Cards back with another video. Today is January 19th, and we're going to do a VR today for our good friend John over at 3D80s Kid. Now, if you have not watched John's channel, it's so much fun because when he shows his cards, which he has an amazing collection, he puts in these pop culture references. And since he grew up in the 80s, I grew up in the 80s as well, so I can relate to his humor and his jokes, so that's a win for me. But go to his channel right after you're done here, check him out, let him know I sent you. So what we're going to do is we're going to flip this camera around. We're going to find out what this VR is all about. I'll be right back. Okay, people, I am back. Now, the VR. Now, this is for your side PC. Basically, what do we collect that we don't usually show on our channels? Well, this needed some thought from me. I did another video for Matt and Tyrus at the Card Story. Check out that video. Similar to this VR, but I wanted to keep it separate. So, I had this idea. So during Christmas, my sister and I were talking about sports. She mentioned if I knew about an NHL player who's having a breakout year. Now, this player is Filipino. My mother was born in the Philippines. She came over to the United States early to mid 70s. And I thought, what a great idea for this VR. Because, my mother and my sister, we do follow athletes coming from the country of the Philippines. So I figured, why not make a video about it? So what we're going to do is we're going to look some cards now. So the player that my sister mentioned, the NHL, will be this first card. This 2022-23 Jason Robertson. This is the Upper Deck MVP blue variation. He is really coming into his own. Last time I looked, he was top 5 in scoring in the NHL. Looks to be someone that's going to stick around for a while, I think. Like his game has not fallen off at all. So yes, he has that Filipino blood in him. Really cool card. I like this one. We also have a card, a different one for Mr. Robertson. We have the 2020-2021 Upper Deck Allure Grand Entrance. For those of you that love the sparkly stuff, this is his rookie card. So Robertson, he had a good year like last year, but is really stepping up his game. And someone I'll probably follow for years to come. He's only 23. He does have a younger brother, Nicholas. He plays for Toronto, the Maple Leafs. I haven't picked up any of his cards yet. I do think he is up and down with the Maple Leafs, going to and from their minor league affiliate. So maybe he'll find his footing as well. I think he's only like 21, so he's got some time to develop. So, yeah, this card is nice. I like it. Nice and shiny. Okay, so another hockey player here. We have this Devon Shore Young Guns card. He is also Filipino. Now he came up with Dallas, which is the team that Robertson here plays for. But he currently plays for Edmonton. He plays center. Not sure what line he's on. He obviously plays behind Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl. Maybe a fourth line center. Not sure, but he's a veteran. He's been in the league like 8 years, I think. So this is the Young Guns from 2015, 2016. So yep, got me a Young Guns card of him. Next, we have one more hockey player. This is from the 2021-2022 Upper Deck Canvas Series. Series 1, I think. Matt Dumba. Now, Dumba's been in the league for a good 10 years. I think all with Minnesota. Just a reliable defenseman. He did win the Clancy Award for leadership in 2019-2020. Now this is a cool card. It's that canvas type card here. See if I can capture it right here. Yeah, you can kind of see the grain on the card there. So this is a cool one. I really liked this one when I was looking at it. So yeah, someone else that I follow, if I can catch any Minnesota games. So that does it for the hockey. Let's move on to some boxing. The sweet science. Now I got this card, this 1991 KO Luisito Espinoza. He competed, I think the years 1984 to 2005, and was a world champion in 2 different weight classes, at bantamweight and then at featherweight. He was nicknamed the Earthquake because of his power punching. I think he finished his career 47-13. And his father was named Baby. And he was also a boxer in the 60s. Now, I enjoy boxing. Not as much as I did when I was a kid, because just so many belts and so many weight classes to follow nowadays. So, and it's not as available as back in the day, 80s and 90s when I was watching it. But if I do catch it on a channel on TV, I'll tune in. But yeah, there is the Espinoza KO card. Now last, certainly not least, probably the most famous Filipino athlete. This is the 2011 Allen Ginter Manny Pacquiao. Got this graded last year and it came back a 10. One of my favorite cards, regardless of the sport. Pretty basic back on this one. If you're familiar with Allen and Ginter, So many things I could say about Manny Pacquiao. He does have a lot of boxing firsts from his career. He's the only 8 division champion in history. I will say that no matter what happened in his fights, they were always entertaining. He was not afraid to mix it up. He wanted to put on a show for the crowd as well. He had that big fight feel when he competed, which you don't see a lot these days. So he was also a Filipino senator from 2016 to 2022 when he ran for president last year but lost. He's also a terrific basketball player, pool shooter, and he loves his karaoke. But one of the greatest boxers in history. I love this card. So glad I have it. Prop him up right there. So, yeah, I was contemplating what I was going to bring to the table for John's VR. Glad this came up because it is something I follow in sports that, the sports that I watch anyways. But check out 3D80s Kid. Check out that channel. The link to his channel will be in the description below. He puts in a lot of work. And he's actually having guests on his channel from the community as well. So take a look. I'm sure you will recognize some of the collectors that he plans on interviewing. So there you have it. The VR, my side PC, one of my side PCs. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know if you guys side PC, like, any athletes, or not even athletes, just, maybe actors or anyone you follow that is, has the, I guess, maybe the same country you're from, or your lineage, or you like where your family's from. So let me know. Fun VR to do, this one was. So enjoyed it very much. So that's it, I guess. I will be talking to you guys soon. So hang in there. Be safe. Talk to you soon.